Epilepsy can start at any point in your life. The most instances of new onset epilepsy occurs in childhood, and a lot of kids that get it, it can be a lifetime disorder.
Epilepsy Alliance Florida is a nonprofit in the state of Florida, and we assist those with epilepsy and seizures. And we provide case management, medical services, prevention and education. We provide advocacy up in Tallahassee. So we're your one-stop shop for someone that has epilepsy. The organization started in 1971, so we just had our 50th anniversary. It started with a family, with a child with epilepsy who really wanted to see services in Florida. From there, we were able to get funding, and we were able to expand our services and give the case management and the medical services that we provide. We were called Epilepsy Florida, and we just changed our name on April 2nd to Epilepsy Alliance Florida, because now we're part of an umbrella with Epilepsy Alliance America. We're one of the founders of that agency, and that's because we're the boots on the ground. We want to make sure that people know that we're here to help when they need it.
They've definitely helped me accept that I have epilepsy. They have a great support system, and I love being able to relate to the other clients who go through the same battle I do. They've taught me don't be ashamed of it, don't hide it, express it, and that's where we started spreading awareness.
Just recently, the Epilepsy Alliance of Florida worked with the state legislators to create a bill for safety in schools for children with epilepsy. As of July of 2022, there'll be a law in the state that says if there's a child with epilepsy in your school, that people in the school that interface with this child, whether it's the teacher, whether it's the basketball coach, whether it's the bus driver, have to have taken a class on epilepsy and know what to do in case the child has a seizure. It can help, say, an adult in the workplace, say they lose their job because of a seizure. It can help them attain legal counsel to see if their rights are being discriminated against.
I called the organization to see if I could help give back in some way, because my son has had epilepsy since the age of 9. I have a medical background, so I knew that it was very hard for us to navigate the disease, and I could only imagine how that would be for other families that were going through this. Everybody exhibits their seizures in a different manner because it's coming from different areas of the brain. So depending on which area the person has their epilepsy starting or originating from, it's going to look different on each person. So no one's journey is the same, but it's still understood by all because the repercussions of it still affects their life the same, even though they're all different.
We have 7 offices. We have Pensacola, Jacksonville, West Palm Beach, Naples, Gainesville, Broward, and Miami. So we have 7 offices, but our reach is all of Florida. So if someone calls us from anywhere, we're able to assist them. Case management is our social services, and we have them all across the state, and they help you with making a medical appointment, finding a doctor, getting patient assistance programs for your medications if you can't afford your medication, applying for insurance. Those are the things that our case managers will do. They'll go to the schools and train the teachers, so that way the kids will know that they're in a safe environment. They'll go to a workplace and help the employer understand that someone with epilepsy can be hired and can be a good, productive employee as long as the right tools are in place for them. Then we have prevention and education. So we go out and we do community events. We partner with hospitals, we partner with neurologists, and we try to get out there and do education to those families, because when you're first diagnosed, you don't know what to expect. So our education goes out and does that. We do events every weekend. We do health fairs. We go to the schools and things like that to help them. We also have a camp program, and our camp program is amazing. It's a 1-week camp at Camp Boggy Creek. Those kids go there, and it's just for children with epilepsy that week. There are volunteer neurologists and nurse practitioners that take care of them that week, so the parents can feel safe that their kids are at a camp. And it's usually the first time that they have experience with camp for those kids. So they don't want to come home. They love being there and the freedom, and they get to zip line and do all the things that, what you would consider a normal child could do.
Kirtan belongs to the Youth Advocacy Council, a group of youth that all have epilepsy that join together to advocate for other kids that have epilepsy.
The Youth Council, we're helping others with epilepsy all around in Florida, which is really helpful. And this is going to be really helpful for everyone that has epilepsy.
So we do have fundraising events throughout the year. In November, we try to do what we call epilepsy client dinners, where we bring out an expert doctor to talk to them, any questions that they have, and we give them dinner, and it's a fun event. It's supported usually by pharmaceutical companies also. We have events for doctors. In Orlando, we have a Florida Pediatric Conference, which we invite all the pediatric neurologists to come out and learn what we do and how we can partner with them, and it's a 3-day event. And then we also have what we call do-it-yourself events. So we encourage families to do events themselves, to invite their friends and family to get to know about us, and we come to the event and we educate them and we're a part of what they're doing. So the ask is always fundraising. We obviously need money to be able to provide those services. Volunteers are amazing. We have a great board and we are looking for board members throughout the state to represent the areas and tell us what's the need. Fundraising, I think, is one of the main things that we need. We have the tools, we just need to be able to put them out there.
We need the help of the people who are living with it and their families to help us know what the best thing to do for people with epilepsy.
We do have our website, epilepsyalliancefl.com. All of the social media handles, we're there, so you can look for us there. We also have an 877 number, which they can call, 877-553-7453.
The Epilepsy Alliance of Florida is just incredibly important because it's the organization that advocates for them.